I had a question come up this week about what happens when you stitch on a DTF and then you need to take the stitching out. So I thought I would find a section like right here, and I would start to pop the stitches out. So let me see if I can just get rid of some of the stitching here. It does come out pretty easy. I don't think that's really the problem, but bear in mind that this is ink, right? And then there's a layer of adhesive that's attached to the ink, and then you go to iron it on, and the adhesive sinks into the fibers as well as the ink. So you can see here, let's zoom in. So we have holes here. Now, bear with me. I'm going to reach over and grab my best press, and I'm going to spritz it. Now, if I were doing this on fabric, this is precisely the same process I would use, because even when you do it on fabric, long arm needles are 16 or 18, and they make a decent sized hole. So to get rid of the hole, what I've done in the past is I've spritzed it with fabric, with the best press or starch or something like that. In any circumstance like this, you're going to want to go ahead and put parchment paper over, because if I come down with my iron, it's very possible that I would ruin this. And we've got the iron on top, and I'm just going to kind of hold it here. Just kind of go over it a bit. What I'm hoping is that the spray starch, the fabric, and the ink and the heat will all work together to shrink the holes. Okay, so let's pull the iron up. Let's come in and take a look. Yeah, a little. Let's zoom in a little bit more. I'm going to do this one more time, up close like this. I'm giving it a really good spritz this time, making sure that all the holes are filled up. Again, coming back in. In fact, you know what I'm even going to do? I'm going to kind of rub that in to the stitch holes. Okay, let's do this one more time. Again, you're getting the up close and personal view. I'm just going to kind of go back and forth with this. Go over it really good. Now, I am on a poly setting. Even though I'm sure the cotton setting would be great to close up those holes, I really don't want to do it on cotton, because I'm afraid that would really melt the ink. They're still there. Do I think they're somewhat shrunken? Yes, but they're still there. So even kind of rubbing it, I hate to say it, y'all, but the holes are there, I think, for the duration. So this will hopefully answer the question that I received through YouTube. So you're going to have to be careful, particularly if you are doing a full-on, full-colored DTF. Now, I have had to remove stitching out of a DTF that is just black outlines, and maybe because it was black, I did the same process and I could barely see the holes. So this is the other thing. I mean, black probably won't show holes nearly as much as a very light colored piece of ink right here. Hopefully this provides you with some additional information regarding DTFs. And as always, thank you so much for watching.